Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Jeanette Byro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. I am going to continue using the same cards as yesterday, the Tarot of the Divine, and these are all based on myths and legends and all of that. It's a really neat, interesting deck. So we're gonna keep the theme this week. It feels like there's a lot of stuff to come through in the cards this week as well. Spirit is saying a lot of intricacies, and I was like, what do you mean by intricacies? And then there's a lot of finesse in how we want to bring it through. I'm like, okay, what do you mean by that? And again, they're showing me the weavings of these alignments, and we've been talking about these alignments for a while, and a lot of them really are falling into place. Like, for a lot of people, these things are in fact falling into place, and that can look like so many different things for each and every one of you. And so Spirit wants to bring those messages through, that encouragement that it is happening. Again, we're in this eclipse gateway. Lots of things come together or fall apart to create alignments and for the further movement in our path during these gateway energies. So lots of energy, I really want to say, working in our favor. We will be seeing different things come up in 3D, kind of like mainstream media, that kind of thing of Spirit is saying injustices, tower moments, and so on. But they're saying, remember, there's so much already being rebuilt, so much already coming to the surface. We are in such an energy of movement already and momentum that if we really look, we can see the fruits of that already. So they're saying, don't be dismayed is their word. Don't be dismayed with what you see. Feel into what you feel and trust that. Trust that. All right, interesting. Let's see what the cards have to share. And again, I want to thank everyone so much for joining. I can't believe the numbers are at 5,000. That's a beautiful thing. I'm celebrating it. I'm grateful because that's thanks to each and every one of you. So thank you so much for doing me an honor, I guess, for that, for your presence, to facilitate that, which essentially it helps the algorithms allow more people to find my content and the messages that Spirit wants to bring through. I am so incredibly honored to be this conduit energy of information, insights, messages, imagery, card readings for that matter, all the different ways that it can come through. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. So let's see what the cards have to share today. All right, Spirit, one more shuffle. Let's give it one more shuffle. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I get that. Definitely get that. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of read this backwards. So just like I was talking about, we have the Justice card. Justice is really about the scales of balance. Justice is about action and reaction, cause and effect, karmic cycles. What you put out, you get back. And so again, we've been seeing this, and I was just talking about this. This is alignments coming into action for you. Things that you've been putting out, been working towards, the traumas you've been healing, the energetics you've been shifting within yourself, the ways that you have been accepting yourself, feeling worthy, feeling like you matter in this world. All of that is making energy bring you back into, or it is making the energy draw to you that which you've been putting out. And again, that's because you've been doing the work. So this Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Coins, which is Pentacles. This is somebody who knows who they are. And again, Queen or King, it doesn't matter the gender. This is someone who knows who they are on this planet. This is who you have been becoming. Some of you may have recently found your throne and you're finally sitting on it. Some of you may have been there for, a while. This is someone who understands the earth plane. Someone who knows how to work with it and still stay connected to Spirit, still stay connected to the energetics, to their sense of self. And some of you may find your path has really kind of taken you off the path, but now you're coming back to this sense of knowing who you are and being assured in that. Because you sit in this position as the Queen of Coins, you sit there, you know what it took to get there, you know what it takes to stay there, you know how to be in harmony with the world around you, with the people around you. You know when to set boundaries. You know when to step in and give more of yourself. You really understand the balance of give and take, because essentially it's brought you to this Queen of Coins energy. And that's a beautiful thing. That's why you're in a position to receive this Justice card, this balance now, because you understand what it took to get there. Now, because of that, there's an energy of the Knight of Swords coming in. So this is momentum. This is energy already in action. It's not just thoughts, but it's on its way. And you can see he's riding a horse and the horse is already on its way. This is more of that energy that you're putting out through swords, which is the mind, bringing back what you're desiring, right? So this all plays together. That's why I find this so neat. And this is really what Spirit was talking about in the very beginning when they were talking about these alignments and the finesse in which they want to bring it through. They want to bring it through that finesse because of this Justice card. This is a major arcana card, so a heavy emphasis on this energy, meaning the universe wants to balance it out in the best way that they can for you. And because you've done the work sitting in this Queen of Coins position, there is that level of finesse, which is really interesting. So this energy of the Knight of Swords is going to be consistent. It's also going to cut through the muck for any of you that still need that to bring the things into fruition. And what I get from this moon card specifically here is the emphasis of the full moon on the card, because by May 5th, we're going to have the full moon and also a lunar eclipse. So these energies of alignments are really big for all of us leading up into that moon. So we still have some time for all the things to come together. So with this, what Spirit is also saying is notice the alignments that are happening and notice how they're beginning to unfold, and they're not done yet. So there's still more to come in this gateway window, but really it is working in your favor because of what you've been doing. So, I mean, that's really beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. Now I want to pull one more. I'm going to do one more really quickly. Hold on. Feels like there's one more thing. And it's funny because I was like, Spirit, do you want to just give it to me and I'll share it? And they said, no, it needs to come from a card. Let's see. I get it. Okay, so the message that they want to say is the Seven of Wands. I'm tongue-tied today. 7 of Wands. Now, 7 of Wands, actually, I'm going to show you this one. So I pulled these for myself as well this morning, and we have an emphasis of 2 7 of Wands. So this 7 of Wands can mean self-defense, but it can also mean, and I like the imagery of this one, holding your frequency. Hold your frequency like a bubble. Hold the energy around you so that you are safe and secure in your own energy, your own work, your own sense of will and determination. Hold your energies there, meaning don't let anybody come up around you and pull you from your balanced, centered nature. Don't let anybody talk down to you. Don't let any of the things that you hear or read in the media pull you away from your sense of knowing who you are, why you're here, what you're working towards. Hold this energy because it's going to lead you with this moon cycle to more energetic balance. So I really like this emphasis. There's completions coming, and I also noticed that with the circular nature of the moon and the circular nature here of probably the sun, but we could also see that potentially as the moon or the balance of the two. Again, hold your frequency. Trust in who you are and what you know. Trust in your resonance, because there's really good things coming forward for you in the alignments, but hold steady within you. Keep your energetics sacred. It matters. How you feel matters. So if it feels off balance for you, do what you need to recalibrate it and hold steady. So I will leave that with you all. Happy Tuesday, everyone. And I so look forward to bringing through a message tomorrow with Spirit's Wednesday wisdom, whether it's mediumship or channeling. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you soon.